to help people out, help them ventilate, help them process some of this stuff, and hopefully somebody will learn something.
Not as exciting as the cockfighting, but it'll do for now. Also, as per usual, we'll be talking to our good buddy, Chris McGaha.
Hey, guys!
And tonight, our guest from Melrose Place, Chad Lowe. Chris, you have someone lined up for us?
I have already found you somebody. I have this lovely, lovely lady here. Her name is Sarah. She's 20, and she's from Buena Park. And she's got a question for you.
Yes, my question is, I've been with my boyfriend for about 2 years, and recently one of my roommates moved out, and I've been really desperate for money, so I thought about stripping because my other roommate... doing it, and she had like that great idea, and I wanted to do it, but I don't know whether, you know, I know it's going to come in between us, so I don't know whether I should tell him or just not tell him and do it anyways.
All right,
I need the money.
Let me ask you a quick question first. Can you break a 20? No. Okay. What is he an open-minded guy?
He's really possessive. See, that's the thing, so I know it would come in between us, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
And you can't learn to type? What if you compromise and you type nude?
I would only do it for, like, you know, a little while. I think it would be fun, you know what I mean? I mean, other people do other things, so.
Is he, all right, so he's possessive, but is he uptight and possessive?
Yeah, he would just totally not trust me. He would think that, you know, something was going on.
Wouldn't you think he would get another job if he really thought you were so desperate you were going to go dance to make money? He would find a way to make the money for you?
Like as a male prostitute or something?
See, that's my thing. I mean, he expects me to make money for myself, but yet he's, like, you know, selective about what kind of jobs I want. You know what I mean? So I don't know whether I should
I think you need to sit down and have a little talk with him. I worry that you don't see any boundaries or any issues of propriety in relation to doing whatever to make money. That concerns me. But in terms of the context of this relationship, you guys need to have a face-to-face talk about things. And I think if he knows you're desperately in trouble, he should come to your aid. He should support you. I don't mean take over for you, but he should be supportive. And I think he might be. Oh, my.
I would suggest that some of the people want to supplement their income should start one of those hydroponic pot farms in one of their closets. Perhaps that's a way to make a little extra money. Drew, do you concur?
No.
No?
I'm getting a pain.
Is it your tuchus? It must be me.
You're the pain in my tuchus.
All right, everybody. Our guest tonight from Melrose Place, Chad Lowe. Oh, my pleasure, Chad. My supreme pleasure.
Wow.
All right. You're lucky. You're good looking. You got that Caesar hairdo going for you, and all the ladies love you.
This is the Melrose Place look.
Ah, yes, yes.
I showed up on the set, and I thought I had this new kind of look, and I saw all the guys on the show had the exact same haircut. So, we had the same barber, I guess. I don't know.
Is that going good?
Yeah. It's good.
Now, your character is sort of a rich computer nerd in a way.
Yeah, he's a rich computer guy who's like started at 17 building this kind of computer gaming company, and he's had this insulated life, and now he's 28 years old, 27 years old, and he wants to live a normal life. He doesn't want all the riches that he's accumulated. So what does he do? He hooks up with Sydney.
Oh, yes, the lovable, insane Sydney. Well, she's sane now,
to have
right?
a normal life. I mean, there's something really wrong with this here. Yeah. So
well, the sex life could be good.
Well, there's nothing normal about that with Sydney, let me tell you. Yeah, we did one love scene, and she's straddling me, and I'm laying down. And, it's one of those, love scenes are always a little awkward to do anyway, so she's kind of straddling me, and I'm sitting there, and I've got lines to try and remember, and on top of all this, and she's feeding me Fruit Loops. Fruit Loops.
And
Fruit Loops.
And what is she wearing at the time? Just
so I
can...
Fruit Loops? No.
She has like pasty Fruit Loops?
Yeah, pasted. It's a kind of like underwear made of Fruit Loops. It's really interesting. And I'm eating Fruit Loops, so, use your imagination.
Now, I don't want to become too personal here, but is it difficult for the penis to remain professional during a situation like this?
Well, you know, it definitely has a mind of its own. I think most guys can attest to that, right, guys?
Yeah, I mean, but hold on, Drew. Can you imagine? The penis does not know what's going on. The penis thinks Chad's getting lucky with a hot redhead, and then all of a sudden, some guy with a corduroy baseball cap and a parka comes in and goes, "Cut! All right, that's lunch." And the penis is going, "Wait a minute, what the hell's going on here?"
It's very cruel. It's an occupational hazard. That's all I can say about it.
All right, Chad, you going to hang out and help us with some of these calls?
Geez, I'm having this incredible case of deja vu, but yes, I would love to.
Mike, you're on the LoveLine phone. What is your question?
All right, well, I'm calling because I'm a little unhappy with my size. I mean, well, my penis is already the bomb and all, but I want to have something that'll set me apart from the crowd, catch me a little luck with the ladies. Now, I'm only 18, so I realize I have a chance of still growing some more. But I was wondering if you think these...
No, you don't. No.
No more?
My penis has shrunk since 18.
Oh, gee.
Like a turtle's head, that thing's going in. It's going to be poking out my ass in another couple of years, I'm telling you. You have nothing to look forward to, Mike.
Actually, men do continue until 21 sometimes.
Oh, really?
All right, yeah. How much in that 3 years?
I hope that's me.
Depends on the
Thickness
male.
of a piece of macaroni?
You know what? Let's throw this one to Chris, because I think she might have some commentary on whether it's worthwhile for this guy to worry about this kind of thing.
Absolutely not. Size does not really make that much difference. It's all in the action. It's all in what you do with what you got.
Yeah, but, you know...
Actually, what I was also going to say is sometimes even a man who is too large, it's just painful for the woman, and it's absolutely no fun.
Yeah.
You know, so it really doesn't make that much of a difference.
Did he ask about the pumps
Adam?
and things?
Yeah, so what do you want to know? Is there any device or anything?
Yeah. I've seen these penis pumps advertised, you know, in, like, porno mags and stuff.
Right,
And
so
I
you know
wonder
they're
if they're,
good.
like, safe and if they work, you know?
Oh, yes, 100%. As a matter of fact, I saw an ad. This is an old magazine, but it said, enlarge your penis to mammoth proportions. And I thought, well, you know, I got an ego, but even I don't know about mammoth. Like, what, a woolly mammoth? What is mammoth proportions?
All right,
I still got to get around and stuff, don't I?
All right,
Wait a
so...
minute, but Dr. Drew, aren't those pumps, those things that this guy Mike is talking about, aren't those things actually, can't they cause, like, some sort of damage to...
Your head can cave in if you leave it on too long.
I'm not aware, I suppose anything like that could traumatize tissue, but I'm not aware of anything that would commonly happen. I mean, as Adam has pointed out previously, if these things had any efficacy...
They would be $7,000, not $39.95.
That's right.
And, well, I'll tell you what will add size to your penis. If you leave the pump on, you just walk around with that thing on. Feels, my God, look at that bulge.
All right, and I hope Chris made a viable point to you, Mike, that these issues are in your head, and they're for your benefit and not for any of your partners, because they really are not important to them. So.
All right, Mike, get over it.
Get over it.
We got Christine. Christine, what can we do for you?
Hi. I just had a question I'm hoping you can help me out with. One night, my boyfriend was performing oral sex on me, and afterwards, he asked if I had cheated on him because he thought that I tasted like latex. And nothing like this has ever happened to me before, so I was wondering if you had any ideas what could have caused this?
Wow.
I have a theory.
What's that?
I have a brilliant, a Columbo-esque theory.
All right.
When the gynecologist goes about his business,
Wears
he
latex
uses
gloves.
a latex glove, does he not?
Has there been, did you have a pelvic exam in proximity to that?
No, nothing like that.
No. Sorry, Adam.
I rest my case.
Is your boyfriend prone to cheat?
No.
You wonder if he's trying to, blowing smoke to try to put her on the defensive, maybe.
Yeah, it's kind of that old adage that if you think your girlfriend's cheating, it's probably because you're the one cheating. So.
And vice
interesting.
versa,
Yeah.
sometimes as well.
And you guys don't use condoms?
No, I'm on the pill.
Boy,
Drew, is there anything in the body that produces a latex smell?
really, not that I'm aware of. I'm more concerned with the fact that you can't reassure your boyfriend. I mean, that he is so distrusting. He's so he thinks so little of you as to not believe your word. When you reassure him, when you tell him this didn't happen, he still goes at and really is kind of abusing you with this thing. What's that all about?
Well, I've told him that I didn't cheat on him, and he pretty much believes me, but just the fact that we haven't found any kind of explanation for it, it's still kind of lingering in the back of his mind.
Well, that's his problem, Christine. That's not your problem. I mean, if he can't accept your reassurances, what more can you do? I mean, that's his problem. So, it may be time for a new boyfriend.
Who was the, wasn't there a superhero called Rubber Man?
Who's a spokesman for a condom company? Patricia on the LoveLine phone. What is your question? Here we go. You got it?
Yeah, got it.
Patricia.
Hi, my boyfriend of 6 months has really weird privates. His testicles are the size of grapes and are as hard as a rock. And when he gets erect, sometimes I can't even see them. I was wondering, is there something wrong with him, or is that normal?
I didn't hear that.
Small testicles that disappear when he has an erection. and they're firm.
I mean, is it like as the plane takes off, the landing gear comes up?
Yeah, Adam, very nice. Quite an image, pal.
All right, we'll get to this right after this break.
Anytime.
Back with Chad Lowe from Melrose Place, and when we left off, we were speaking to Patricia. Now, Patricia has a interesting question. When she makes love to her boy, now your boyfriend is already his turkey gobbler is not what it could be already, right, Patricia?
Meaning that it's not, like, fully developed, is that what you mean?
Yeah.
He's 18, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, you don't have much to compare it to?
Other than my daughter's father, that's really about it.
Other than your
Daughter's father.
Oh, okay.
That would be your ex, right?
Yeah,
Okay. Oh, I got you. All right, the ex.
You can go ahead and call him your ex-husband or
No,
old
boyfriend.
Okay, all right. And so they seem smaller than usual, though.
Yeah.
Does he otherwise have normal sort of secondary sexual characteristics, hair distribution, that sort of thing?
No.
What was that?
No, I think that was a
somewhere
no.
between
That was
yes and no.
No.
He does not
That's a
have.
no.
He does not have hair under his armpit.
Oh, yeah.
And is he
Oh,
normal?
I didn't know what you were saying.
Is he normal stature, height, normal height?
He's 5'4".
5'4".
Yeah, he's real short.
He's real short.
He's Spanish.
Is this Rosie Perez, by the way?
No.
And does he have normal sexual functioning?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. It's probably normal. I mean, so there's a great variability in what the range of normal is, and as long as they're uniform in their size, I don't think you should be worried about it, certainly.
Uniform meaning?
Meaning no mass, no
They're the same.
Same size,
approximate
no
size.
irregularity in the
They're not
surface.
wearing actual like a Georgetown Hoyas jersey. Or something.
Go Fighting Nads.
No.
All right.
That's just him, Patricia, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Thanks for
And
calling.
it's really, I mean, if you think about it, you know, from an aerodynamic standpoint, it's really not a bad feature.
To
The
have the
fact that
landing
they
gear lower.
retract
It's
that
called the
way.
cremasteric response. Cremasteric muscles pull it up. That's what keeps them from getting in the way when you're scared or in battle.
So that's,
Oh, that's brilliant.
So that's normal then. So
It's-
that what
it can be normal.
she's experiencing with this guy is actually normal.
Yeah. It's
Normal.
I mean, like if you're walking down the street and some shady-looking guy comes down the other street, all of a sudden that'll be like flight deck to control tower, retract it. I mean, they'll actually go up.
Yes.
Whose job is it to measure that response?
I don't know. Back to the studio.
Chris, you have someone lined up for us?
Yeah, guys, I have Bianca. She's 18, and she's from Tustin, and she's got a question for you.
Hi guys, how are you?
Hey.
I listen to your show every night, and I just want to say, Adam, wow, I didn't know you looked like that.
Oh, really?
Pretty scary.
Please, Drew, let the girl talk. Now, why don't you tell people what you'd pictured me before seeing me in person?
I just looking at you, wow.
You're saying Adam's a fox, then.
Basically.
She's thrown by the
Yes.
matinee idol good looks, apparently. Well, what is your question, if you can get over your sexual flusteredness over being in my
I don't
presence?
know if I can. Okay, well, I've been going out with a guy for 2 years now, and he lives in Las Vegas. He goes to school in Las Vegas. So I see him maybe twice a month, and we've been having sex, like, for the past year, and, he has this fantasy that he wants me to masturbate in front of him.
That sounds like a very popular fantasy.
Yes.
Anyways, I'm kind of too intimidated too. Like, I'm not secure with my body yet, and I, like, since I'm not secure with myself, I can't do it, like, in front of him. And I really want to, because I don't want to lose him. I love him, but...
Wait, stop. Wait.
Yes.
No, come on.
Yes.
If he is so, if his involvement with you is so limited that he's going to leave you if you don't fulfill this little fantasy he has, that's ridiculous. And you need to get rid of the guy.
Listen to Dr. Drew.
I mean,
that is
that's-
so right.
I know. I totally understand that, but I really don't think he'll leave me over it. But at the same time, I really want to.
Let him know you want to, and if he cares enough about you, he'll understand that it's because you're insecure. He'll support you.
He knows that. My question is, though, that how do I overcome that? Like, do I practice and?
I have an idea.
Like a mirror?
Yeah.
Or...
Yeah, I think, yeah, you know, it's like, just pretend that you're an actress and you're getting ready to go do a scene in front of some people, but you want to kind of learn your lines by yourself at first, you know, and sometimes it helps to, you know, do the lines to the mirror, for instance. And you might want to just, you know, when you're alone, nobody's looking, it's quiet, you know, your parents are asleep, you can just practice and then slowly visualize your boyfriend's face and him watching you. And I think the more comfortable you get with that, then eventually you'll be able to do it with him.
I think Stanislavski is rolling over in his grave right now.
That's called method masturbation.
I really do.
All right.
Yes, just put a couple of mannequins in the room to look at you for a while, and you
Okay.
know.
Wait a minute. Don't sit down, because you haven't. No, wait a minute. You haven't gotten any advice yet from these guys, have you? You're not going to do any of these things.
Wait a minute.
I think if you, as you mature in life, you will naturally become more comfortable with who you are and what you look like and these sorts of things. It is extraordinarily normal late in adolescence, 17, 18, 19, to be very insecure about what you look like. It is unrealistic to think that you're going to be able to overcome that with some magical technique. It is his responsibility to support you and make you feel good about yourself. That's his job in the relationship, not to force you to fulfill his fantasy.
All right. Yeah, but here, let me explain why that is retarded advice.
It is not
It's
retarded
I'll tell you
advice.
the catch-22 for that, because by the time women are comfortable enough with their own body, they come into the room, the guy's sitting there, they say, all right, I'm 55, I look like hell, I'm ready to masturbate, and the guy says, hey, you're blocking the set. Come on, move on.
Eric, you're on the line here. What can we do for you? Eric?
Hey, yeah.
Hey.
I have just first want to say I love your guys' show. Listen to it almost every night. You guys are extremely funny.
Thank you.
What I was wondering about, a friend of mine told me about penis rings, and that they sustain erections longer. I was just wondering if they really work or not, and if they're dangerous at all, if you can get any side effects from them.
From what?
From
Penis ring. Drew, stop pretending like you don't wear a penis ring.
I don't. I'm not sure I know what he's talking about.
You don't know what a penis ring is?
You mean like a Prince Albert thing?
No, I mean, this guy was telling me.
Dr. Drew doesn't know what a penis ring is, but he knows what a Prince Albert is. Something really wrong.
People are always calling with medical questions related to those invasive things.
All right. Here's the theory behind the penis ring.
Yeah.
I'll use a balloon as an example. One of those funhouse make into a poodle clown balloon. You let's say you have one, it's flayed, you're hanging on to it, and all of a sudden you just grab it and twist it right in the middle, and the other end just bulges up.
All right.
It's like that, and then you don't let go.
All right. I would be concerned anything like that could actually cause damage of the how can I describe it to you? The
poodle?
Well, of the tissue that's responsible for inflating, let's say. And you might have trouble getting and sustaining an erection in the future if you were to tear or rip or damage
What if this
that
one
tissue
never
anyway.
goes away because you leave the ring on?
Then you would have serious problems. Then you would, in the future, definitely have problems having an erection.
I'm afraid that it might actually, to continue with your analogy of the balloon, that it might actually burst at the end.
Yes.
Then you're in real trouble.
Then it's like you better call up John Wayne Bobbitt's surgeon buddy at that point, because there's no going back.
It doesn't sound like a great thing to me, Eric, so be careful, all right?
All right. Wait a minute. Wait.
What?
I think you can wear them safely for a limited period of time.
How would you judge that?
I'll be the judge of that.
It sounds scary to me.
Look, he'll be done in 5 minutes anyway. All right. Michael on the LoveLine phone, what is your question for us?
Hello?
Michael,
Yeah.
go right ahead.
Okay. Look, man, I got a question about
these edible condoms, man. Like me and a friend were like in a porno shop like about a month ago, you know. We just went down there. We was all chilling. We went up to the counter, and there was like these edible condom things like inside this glass case, and we were like curious about them and stuff. And we were just asking, if those things like really work, or they're just like, a snack.
I suspect these are just snacks. If you want to stop disease or use a condom for contraception, make sure it is a latex condom, not a sugar plum
Hey,
condom.
Michael.
Yeah.
Michael, how did it taste?
Well, we didn't try 'em, man. We ain't fools.
All right, Michael.
Honey, you've been eating marzipan? What the hell is that?
There are some sort of polyethylene condoms now that may be as effective as the latex condom, but if it's not one of these, don't use it, okay?
Cause like the guy like at the counter was all, he was all telling us, he's like, go home and try it, man.
Yeah, that guy is getting $4 an hour and is getting paid 50 cents on each one of those edible condoms he can push out the door. Do you understand?
Well, yeah. I mean, we were just curious, though, because, they looked like all authentic and stuff, and, I'm not real sure what they were made of, but,
Let me state it again. Latex or nothing. That's the easiest way to think of it, okay?
Okay.
All right.
All right, if you can successfully pass it, it is not a good barrier to disease. Would that be a safe bet, Drew?
If you eat a condom, you probably pass it.
If you chew on it like you're eating a... all right, I'm done. We're out of show. What the hell can I say? Everyone, Chad Lowe. Melrose Place, 8 o'clock Monday nights on Fox. Do not miss the Chadster. Chris, thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.
They love you, baby. And until next time, I'm Adam Carolla for Dr. Drew saying mahalo.